little bit about what is on a map. All right? So I drew it out. Now I hope that this is going to work for us. Hopefully we can see everything today. All right. Here is a map, and I wrote lots of different things on here, so I want you to watch and see what's all on a map. Here's some of our map words. Some of them you'll know, but some of them will be new for us. Some of them are map. That's pretty easy. Legend. What's a legend? A legend is something like this, which shows us the different things that are on the map. It gives us the word, and then it gives us a symbol of the picture. So we don't have to draw it in a lot of details. It's just a very simple thing to make our map easier to understand. Labels. What are labels? You've labeled a lot. You've labeled animals. You've labeled pictures that you've made. A label is when you write the word and point to something. Sometimes it's in a little box. And I bet you've found a lot of labels in your nonfiction reading as it shows you different things. It helps us to learn and recognize what is going on in the picture. A compass rose. That's a huge word and something very different than what we have learned before. This is a picture of a compass rose, and a compass rose has directions. Now, these directions, the top is always north. The bottom is always south. On the right side is east or E, and on the left side, it's W for west. So we can use N, E, S, or W, or, because that's the short way to do it, and we always use uppercase letters, or we can write the word north, east, south, and west. And so this is always shown on a map because it will tell us which is the north, which is the south, which is the east, and which is the west. All right, so that's a neat one to learn. And it's not that complicated to draw either. So you just make a circle, and I started with a point north, a point south, a point east, and a point west. And then I added in one in between. So that makes it super easy to make. So let's see if you can make one on your map. Then what was our last one was symbols. And I even mentioned that. On our legend, we have symbols. And do they look like complicated drawings? No, they're very simple drawings. Because when we're adding to a map, we're not going to add that many details like I usually ask for you. I'm asking for details in other ways. But here, we don't want to write and draw absolutely everything that's in there. We only want to draw certain things that are on our legend. Now, on my legend, as I was drawing my map, I thought, uh-oh, I didn't make a bridge. So I added in a bridge and I added a label to help somebody else understand my map, because that's what a map is. I might make a map, but somebody else is going to read the map and try to understand it. And that's how we communicate. And that's why writing and reading are so important, so we can communicate with other people. Now that is a map and all the things, or some of the things that are on it. My challenge for you this week is, can you make a map of something? I don't care what. You might want to make a map of your yard, of your house. Maybe you want to make a treasure hunt. You could make a map of Aberdeen. Remember when we went to the town hall and we had to search their map and find all the different places and color them in? Well, you make a map, and then maybe you can ask your brother or sister or mom or dad to look at your map and see if they can figure everything out. Kind of an exciting way to do it. So there's lots of drawing involved and lots of details. And do you think that my map is messy or neat? It's neat. Why do you think it's important for a map to be neat? Well, if somebody else is going to read it, it has to be able to be read by someone. So we have to make sure that our printing is neat and our pictures are neat so that they can look at it and see what's going on there. All right, well, have fun making maps.